3 months ago, I wouldn't even look at myself in the mirror. But now, through diet and consistency, I have truly made some real progress. All right, it's currently around 8:53 in the morning. Gonna head to the gym, do a nice shoulder and arm workout. One of my favorite days of the week, even though I hit this same workout twice a week. So 2 days of the week, I'm hitting this fantastic workout, getting the best pump of my life. Growing my arms and shoulders, getting that nice aesthetic build. And I like to start off my workout with some full range of motion lateral raises above the head. These have been critical for helping my shoulder health. I've dealt with achy shoulders, and building strength in those vulnerable positions in that extra range of motion has been crucial for healing my shoulders. And then I move on to some standard lateral raises, focusing on the medial delt, removing all momentum, squeezing at the top, giving a slight pause. And of course, since it's a shoulder and arm day, I start off with some barbell curls. This is a great exercise for building mass. Focus on the eccentric and concentric portion of the movement, going slow. Choose a weight that is appropriate for you, that you could move without too much momentum. Aim for about 10 to 12 reps. Directly after, I alternate to a tricep exercise to rest my biceps. I focus on pinning my shoulders back, keeping the elbows tucked in, and stretching as far down as possible, getting maximum stretch on the triceps and full extension, locking out at the top, keeping the core engaged. And then I moved on to some cable tricep pushdowns. Here I go heavy as well, around 12 to 15 reps. I really let the weight carry my arms all the way to the top, getting the maximum stretch at the top of the motion of the movement and full contraction, locking the elbows out. And then here we move on to some cable curls. These add extra tension at the bottom, so definitely if you want to build peaks, use the cables. It has a nice even amount of tension throughout the movement versus dumbbells. And once again, I'm aiming for 12 to 15 reps, getting a nice pump, getting the blood into the muscle while tearing it down as well. And for both exercises, I try to get at least 3 working sets, no more than 4 ever. I work out pretty frequently, so I want to recover and just have high intensity. And then finishing off here with it's a different angle of the cable curl. Just really focusing on the contraction and the stretch. I love doing curls. I like to go heavy. I like to go light. I like to switch up a lot of different supination, pronation grips for biceps. It is a small muscle, but as a bodybuilder, it is crucial to have nice biceps at peak. Moving on to dumbbell curls on the incline bench. I like to do these versus standing dumbbell curls because it places a lot more tension throughout the entire range of motion. Focusing on the stretch at the bottom, you're going to feel a lot more tension throughout the movement, hence causing more development and growth, which is what you're searching for. So substitute these type of curls instead of your standing dumbbell curls. Your arms will grow faster from these, and you don't have to go as heavy as you would with just normal standing curls. I aim for at least 10 to 12 reps here as well. And sometimes I alternate the dumbbells, and sometimes I just go 2 at the same time. And after the workout, I have to check out the pump. This is some good lighting. I am around 195 this morning. I train fasted every morning, so this is my all-time low weigh-in this year so far, so I am feeling the shreds coming in. I focus on eating really nutrient-dense food and high fiber, lots of volume, so I am not feeling too fatigued. I eat to fuel my workouts and don't just eat a bunch of fluff. And I hope to step on the natural bodybuilding stage once again, so I like to practice my posing. Definitely haven't got enough practice in the past, especially I'm not usually this lean, so I only like to pose when I get lean, which is a bad habit. I like to rely on momentum versus motivation. For one, momentum can continue to build up. Motivation comes and goes. It's a law of physics. So do things that enable you to build up some momentum, and daily tasks and habits that you build that are beneficial to you will feel a lot easier. And directly after the gym, I get home as quickly as possible to eat my meal number one. This is my favorite meal of the day. The totals are about 750 calories and 70 grams of protein. There's a lot of volume here, and it keeps me satiated throughout the day. Like I said, it's my favorite meal, and after a nice long fast and a great arm workout, you have to eat properly to recover. The gains aren't made in the gym. They are made what you do after and outside the gym through nutrition. All right, so if you like the video, please subscribe, like, comment, and this will give me some momentum, not motivation, if you subscribe. I like to keep making some content for you guys, to keep informing you. This is a journey of my natural bodybuilding career and personal training, so follow along.